Tier 8 American cruiser replay of the Cleveland. First, apologies for my upload yesterday. Volume was really low apparently. Hopefully this is better. I'm a bit bunged up. I don't want to catch too many coughs, sniffles or disgusting noises on the mic if I can help it, which is why I tried to deal with that. But obviously, technically speaking, wasn't the best way of doing it, so apologies. But anyway, hopefully today this video will be more listenable, if that's even a word. So in this game, starting off, so obviously as you can look at the setup, there's 5 ships to the west, 3 to the east. So I'm looking at probably pushing to the east, but I've noticed that our 2 battleships, the Ipiranga and the Gneisenau, are, it looks like they're going to push west and form a lemming train, unfortunately. The problem with lemming trains is they never really work. Because generally what you want to do is, for the ships that are attacking on the west side, any enemy facing them will want to stay nose in. And if you don't have any ships in the centre or on the east to give crossfire to take advantage of any broadsides they're giving, then basically everyone is doing minimal damage. And if they have ships in the centre or in the east that can crossfire, they'll be getting all the broadsides. So it's just, tactically speaking, it's just a really bad idea. But also it lets you lose map control by basically going all in on one flank and not doing anything about it. Like these ships that are on the west hand side, they're not pushing, they're not taking. I mean, at the moment there's 3 ships against them, so another 2 coming in. But obviously there's no in that Cleveland. If there was a BB where I am, that Cleveland was given clear broadside. But now no one can take advantage. So anyway, I've been pushing, I've been supporting our Shiratsu in the centre. I now get spotted, so there's a DD where I'm clicking, I suspect, around there. And there he is. So I kick off my radar and take advantage. I don't think there's anything to my left that can give me crossfire. The Cleveland might be able to shoot over the islands, but I doubt it'll be a lot of damage. There's something up to the northeast of me, so the rookie type area, but he's probably tucked in behind the island and probably not going to get many shots. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that DD getting spotted by radar. He has run away, so job done really. I just don't want him to push into the B cap. Our Shiratsu unfortunately goes the other way and not our way, so there is only 4 of us on this flank. There's 5 enemy that we can potentially have on this flank, so we might not be too outnumbered, but yeah, unfortunately it's a bit one-sided in terms of team disposition. So anyway, our Ad Tara is pushing and is likely to be getting focused by at least 4 ships, maybe 5. So I'm pushing over there to try and hopefully provide some help. We get the first kill, ironically, from our Ipiranga. But everyone else is, I mean, how many ships, and we lose a ship now, I mean, how many ships are just in the same location really, just providing no opportunities to take advantage of enemy positions. So anyway, focusing on this side, Edinburgh and myself are going to have to try and help out this Atara. I'm trying to get there and provide support if I can. So yeah, our BB over this side is turning away. So yeah, that's not the best thing to do, but I guess in that situation, if you get an opportunity to turn away, then fair enough. So now what I want to try and do is get these BBs burning. If I can do some damage, get them burning, and then get a permanent fire. It might put them off chasing our Tara. I doubt it, but we'll see how it goes. So he's ducked in, but so I do get a fire. That's nice. And it's still burning, so he may just keep that burning. We'll see. No, he's put it down now. So if I can get another fire on that BB, that'd be great. Ships are level at the moment. I am trying to assist our Tara as much as possible. I mean, I doubt he'll be able to get away, but I'm just trying to give him some support and give the enemy ships some food for right permanent fire on the rookie, which is great. So it looks like he's now backing up. So I just want to keep piling on the shots. If I can get another fire, even better. My goal here is to just give our Adtara some breathing room by keeping up the shots on this enemy battleship. Unfortunately, our Adtara does succumb to fire. Just too many ships probably shooting at him. So I'm just looking for an opportunity to turn around now. Unfortunately, we are down one ship, and only just now are we pushing into the A cap. And because all the enemy in one direction, they are able to take advantage. So my main goal here now is to get rid of this rookie as quickly as possible. So I need to be careful, because to get around this island I will be giving broadside, so I need to be timing this turn very well, otherwise I could be one-shotted. So keeping up the pressure on the rookie, not turning out yet until I see him shoot or until he dies. And he's dead, right, which means that I can now look at, I don't need to turn away anymore. I'm going to put some shots onto the Colorado, hopefully get some fires, changing speed, changing direction, and we'll see whether I can evade the shots. I evade most of them. Now my thought process here is, okay, when the Colorado go around, am I still spotted? I am. So I'm thinking there's still, the DD is around here somewhere, and there he is, he pops up. So that's where you can use the terrain and your map awareness to your benefit, because obviously with the Colorado, which is the only ship I could see going behind an island, I should not be spotted, but because I was still spotted, I knew there was something out here. So it's probably still, it's more likely to be the Johan. There you go, the Johan's there. So now what I want to do here is put some pressure on this DD while I can sneak up on him. Obviously I've got radar up and running, and I've got Hydro up and running, so I'll just see if I can get some shots on him. Get a small little hit. I don't think I can clear it, but what I am doing here is I am getting him to push out. Because if he pushes out, then the Edinburgh might be able to take him out when he gets around the tip of the island. So while I've got those shots, I'll just see if I can get a fire on the Colorado. And now the Akazuki has gone blind, which is not great, but I should be in range if I keep pushing. So I'm going to push out and see if I can catch him unawares. Oh, and he's coming my way. Great. He's made a mistake, so I am going to try and capitalise on that. Get my shots away. I'll fluff that shot. But torps coming in were quite obvious. I don't need to fall for that. Unfortunately, I don't get any shots on him yet, but I've only got 30 odd seconds until my radar pops up, so I am going to try and be aggressive again. I'm not spotted by anything else. He's probably still in the smoke, I'd imagine, so I am going to turn and push on the smoke and then make use of my radar. If he had any sense, he'd be getting out of that smoke now and heading north as quickly as possible. But he's probably a bit worried about getting spotted, so I kick off radar, and there he is in the smoke. Instant kill. Yeah, he should have moved from the smoke. But unfortunately, there's only 2 ships on this side now, so we've lost 1 on this flank, which means that the other side I've lost, what's that, 8 ships. So 8 ships on our A cap. We're not able to cap A. And yeah, that's why lemon trains are useless. If you're in a BB, don't leave one flank unguarded. Distribute yourself. And I think the problem is that players that don't really know how to play or don't understand how to play the game or are not confident in their skills or the ship they're playing, you know, whatever the reason, they think, well, if I go with everyone else, then I'm not going to be isolated. And one of the problems that you overcome with experience and playing it long enough is you know, or you can recognise that being isolated is not something that is an issue at the start of the match. I mean, the only ships that really are comfortable with being isolated are DDs. Because you can be out in open sea with no friendly ship within 20 kilometres and still be effective. But most other ships are not like that. So understanding what you can and can't do is really important. And making sure that you don't leave one. I mean, a lot of the times, you know, when you've got these games where, you know, it's 1 cap on each side, teams will leave the middle totally unguarded, and then the DD comes through the middle, and like the game's over, and it's only been like two ships that have been destroyed or something. And that's just from bad positioning, bad awareness of the map. So in this situation, I'm trying to push my way up north to the sea cap while also putting some damage onto the. I managed to get the Cleveland. So it's just me and the Edinburgh now, and realising that I'm moving. I need to move close to the Edinburgh so that I can support him in case. So I think he's getting spotted here, which is why I've put the Hydra up. So I'm going to try and move in if I can and provide some support. I suspect that the Cleveland will be coming through the middle of the B cap, pushing onto the Edinburgh. I imagine the Halford will be going south to flank from the south, like the GH lines, and imagine the Otago's going north here to, again, not make every single ship that you're facing in the same location. It's easier to angle and to position if you know exactly where the enemy ships are. So yeah, you can see the shots going off there. So there's something coming through in the middle of B cap, and there's something to the north, which is probably the Otago. So I'm just waiting to see if this Cleveland pops his nose out in the B cap, and I can help our Edinburgh. He's tucking in here, using the island as cover, which is the best he can really do in this situation. Just waiting, and the Cleveland pops up, so I need to help our Edinburgh as much as I can. See what help I can provide. So there's Cleveland. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, although he has just run into land. I don't know how he did that, but there you go. So I'm going to try and capitalise on that by maintaining the pressure and assisting our Edinburgh. He's turned away, which is good, which should minimise the amount of damage he does. And now this is where you this crossfire. The Cleveland has to give his broadsides to me, which means that he's in a really, really bad position. I mean, ideally, I mean, he's trying to get out of the way of the Edinburgh, but really, he was already dead by then. So I'm now pushing out. Again, the Otago is probably to the north. So I'm going to try and push him. I probably shouldn't have pushed. I probably should have pushed south and helped the Edinburgh, but it's one of those things. At this point, it's all or nothing. So I get spotted. There's the Otago. There's probably going to be torps here somewhere. So I'm just keeping an eye out, and there they come. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to eat one, it looks like. Yeah, which I could have done without. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can. I get kind of unlucky here because I think I could have won this fight. But what happens here is like great. Thank you, Wargaming. So more torps out, but yeah, I've got my hydro up, so not going to cause any problems. There's 3 shells on the way. I know which shot is it this one? 3 fires, bang, bang, bang. It's like, thank you Wargaming for your balanced gameplay. I've just used my damage con on the flood, so yeah, I've now lost this. I could have won it if it wasn't for this ridiculous RNG. But that's a defeat, unfortunately. It kind of exemplifies why lemming trains are bad. It just meant that by the time we'd won our flank, myself and the Edinburgh, who were the top 2 on our team, you know, that guys now did practically nothing. Iparanga did get a kill, but again, if one of those ships, if just one of those ships had come east, it might have been a different game. But yeah, too much to do really. That Otago obviously had a field day today. A good game, but we would have come. Yeah, well, I would have come second overall. Edinburgh what was that? 550, so 16. So he'd become 4th. So you know, we would have done all right. But yeah, good game from the Otago there. But just an annoying loss because we didn't need to lose that, and it's all because from the initial 10 seconds of the game where the 2 BBs in the middle decided to go one way as opposed to spreading out and creating a balanced battle formation. But there you go. Anyway, thank you for watching.